Today we're going to do some arm balancings, a little bit of jump throughs, and have fun. I've already been jumping around, so I'm like excited and I've been restraining myself. We're going to warm up for Trikonasana triangle pose to get the blood flowing through our hip joints and to help open up the heart, because you tend to sink down and curl in and not bring your head out and your arm balancing. So first start onto your right side. I was wrong. Point the big toe towards the back wall on the opposite side of the room. Take the fingertips onto your hips. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now take your right hand, open up the inner thigh, and then tip forward. Once you tip forward, I want you to go ahead and bend the knee as much as you need to, if you need to, and take the palm of the right hand onto the lines of your tibia. Bend at the elbow. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and take that yogi lock. Take 2 fingertips on, and then take the left palm of your hand and press back into the lines of those left quadriceps, and then glue the fingertips together. You should feel like timber for a second, but I want you to take 5 equal breaths and make sure that right shoulder blade's not coming up and eating your ear, because it tends to get hungry. Take a deep inhale and exhale. You should only have 2 breaths left. Inhale and exhale. Please do not breathe as fast as my mouth moves. Inhale and exhale. Look down, reach it up, turn. If your hips pop, you're lucky. Drop it down and open. Bend the knee and open up. Try not to sink down into your microphone. Keep breathing through. Try not to let this wave a flag. You're like, help. I surrender. Keep it together. One line, your 5-pointed star. Inhale and exhale. Here we go, lift and release out. Now step on up to the top of your mat, Tandasana. Make sure that 7 to 9 inches are there. Readjust your sports bra. Pull in your Mula Bandha. Take a deep inhale up. Exhale directly down. Spread those fingertips out wide as you look halfway up. In Ashtanga Yoga, you don't come up here. That's our Iyengar. Inhale. Now step, jump, or hop, whatever feels good to you. Hopping back. Roll it all the way forward. Try to bring your chin to the tip. Now put your knees down if you need to. Lift up. Stare back at the tip of your nose. And exhale, take it back. Give me 5 breaths. Chin at the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try not to force anything. Just breathe where you're at today, because that's the way you can change tomorrow. And maybe your practice was better yesterday. Just be in your own asana. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna kind of hop for it. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Remember, you can just step up if you need to, or hop. Once you hop, take these fingertips back, because you want to create a table, and don't let your table go out. Once you have a table, you're going to sit down and scoot it in. Now you might just get right there, and that's okay. Once you feel that, fix your sports bra, because this is not that kind of yoga video, I'm sorry. Bring it back. Inhale, lift up, and scoot it in. So if you've gotten this far, you get a golden ticket. I'm not printing them out. All right, cross, a mat Dadamekya, hold it there. Now slightly sink down. Now first, if you start to sink down from here, you might be able to bring your forehead onto the ground. But if you'd like to go deeper than that, you can bring your chin towards the earth. But this all takes practice. Take a deep inhale and exhale. It's like you're smelling the earth. Inhale and exhale. The mat smells good. Inhale and exhale. Lift it up, hold it there, and maybe hop back. Lower and reach. Exhale. And everything is in breath. So honestly, for me right now, it's a lot harder for me to do these postures and fully be in them all the way, because my breath's not carrying me on. So make sure that balance of that hourglass figure, like the double helix, is moving through your system. Inhale, look forward, and hop. All right, bend those elbows. This time I want you to slide on down. Once you slide down, bring it in a little bit closer. Readjust your fingertips. And if you're feeling it, lift up and go back. Once you go back, exhale, lower and lift. So that looks all fun and games, but one of the biggest things to prep for it to do is your wide angle stance. The reason being is because if you have more opening here, just from your Trikonasana, you're gonna be able to jump through a lot easier. And when you're in your Paschimottanasana Uttanasana, you wanna constantly keep all these bandhas locked up by putting the fingertips on the hips, taking the first one, exhaling forward, and drop the fingertips down. And your knees may bend out at first, and you may curl up at first, but you really want to concentrate in breathing into the pain. In yoga, we call that tapas. And when things start to hurt, you really have to study them. And that's called Svadhyaya, which is self-study. Also, the Malasana squat helps as well, which looks like this. Remember, everything is breath. So the deeper you stay in your breath, the more you're actually gonna be able to fluidly move through that. I'm more addicted to my breath than my asana. So jumping forward and back is a lot easier if that full breath is going. So from this Malasana squat, you can always come back here and fold it back in. And maybe start with 5 breaths, then 10, then maybe 15 in transitioning, moving it through. That part of yoga is called yin yoga because you're holding a posture for more than 30 seconds. And if you can hold it for more than 2 minutes, you rock. Namaste. Remember though, if you want to know more hints, you gotta follow me on Google+, you gotta find me on your Facebook, and you gotta subscribe so you can know more. Peace, love, and yoganess. Namaste.